Hello guys and welcome back to my Aston Villa career mode. This is episode number 4 and we do start today's episode off with a game against Leicester City away from home at the King Power Stadium. Still playing on professional difficulty, as you guys know. I am thinking of maybe changing up sooner rather than later. I know I said originally January transfer window, but I feel maybe it is a little bit too easy after last episode. And obviously this episode we can see whether or not it does still prove to be fairly easy. But coming into this game against Leicester, they do have our old player in Alan Hutton starting at right back. We did sell him to Leicester for I think about £1 million. We weren't obviously going to use him. He's about 29 years old, and you know we're trying to make a new look team, and we are starting John Flanagan today into the team along with Will Hughes playing at cam in 4 instead of Jack Grealish. We have Michael Keane, the new player on the bench as well, and John Stones is making his debut for the club today. So there's a lot going on in this episode. We are now on, you know, the warpath, I guess, towards January, trying to pick up as many points as possible. We are now out of the transfer window. If you missed last episode, please do go and check it out. It was a really entertaining episode. It took a long time to make as well. There was a lot of transfer stuff in there, and we did obviously bring in a few new players to the squad. But Scott Sinclair starts us off here with a lovely shot at the goalkeeper. Good save from Kasper Schmeichel. Unlucky for him even, for Michy Batshuayi to get himself on the rebound and put us 1-0 up against Leicester away from home, which was a really good start to this game. Looking to pick up as many points as I can against the smaller teams in the league. I would say Leicester are one of them lesser opposition. I don't mean any disrespect to Leicester fans, but compared to Manchester City, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, even like Everton and teams like that, Leicester are a lesser opposition. So we do end up going through again and making it 2-0 with our new signing Will Hughes proving to be a really good cam for us so far this season. And we do end up finding ourselves 2-0 up just 40 minutes into the game. Lovely ball through there. Manages to go around one defender and finesse it in to the bottom right hand corner. And that does make it 2-0 to Aston Villa. But Leicester do get themselves a chance here to possibly get back into the game. And we get unlucky there. John Stones missing the foot to clear the ball away. And Carlos Sanchez here picks it up, passes it to Scott Sinclair, who finds Will Hughes in some space, tries to play it through to Batshuayi, and unfortunately it doesn't quite make it to him. But Scott Sinclair again picks it up, and this time it was offside. But we do end up making I think we actually make all 3 substitutions. We bring on I don't even know how to say that guy's name. I'm not even going to bother. Just no. And we do bring on Michael Keane as well. And we also bring on, I believe, Adama, the right winger. Young right winger. I think he is Dutch, I do believe. And he's someone that I definitely want to try and grow with the new player training feature this year. But a lovely ball up the pitch from Guay into the path of Scott Sinclair, who did lose a lot of stamina trying to keep up with that. But he managed to take it into the box, tried doing a triple X cross, and for some reason I ended up just doing a double X cross, and it amounted to absolutely nothing. But Scott Sinclair again coming down the wing, he is proving deadly for us, the young Englishman on the left hand side. Lovely few step overs inside, this time does a triple X cross, unfortunately didn't go right to Adama's feet. He takes a shot, it gets deflected from Robert Hoof, and the German manages to keep the goal out anyway. But we do end up winning the game, which is absolutely fantastic. Really pleased to be picking up another victory, especially away from home. A team like Leicester are good. This season they did quite well until obviously Arsenal battered them 5-2 at the weekend. Very happy about that, being an Arsenal fan myself. But glad as Aston Villa we managed to beat them and pick ourselves up 3 points. We haven't had too bad of a start to this season. I don't think we've lost a game yet, but when we did play on world class, obviously we drew 2 or 3 games, I do believe. So I'm glad to pick up the 2-0 victory, and obviously a clean sheet as well is very good for our new goalkeeper as well. But you can see we do go into some player training. We train pretty much the same players we've been training every single week at the moment. And we do train our new players in Will Hughes and Michael Keane. Then we do go into a squad report. As always, if you guys want to check on any players' stats in particular, then do feel free to pause the video at any time and have a look. We're doing okay so far. A few players growing. John Flanagan there, you can see going up to a 73 overall, which is very nice indeed. John Stones just coming in, not expecting too much of him. Michael Keane already improving, which is good. And, you know, we've got plenty of players here. I didn't realise quite how many centre-backs we have. We do need to try and move on Yoli and Lescott and also Jose Crespo as well in the January transfer window. But Jordan Amavi there, unfortunately not growing any overall points as of yet, which is a little bit surprising due to the fact he is a very young left back. Obviously, if you guys watch Nick 2018 on Twitch, will know how much he loves Amavi, and hopefully he can be as good for him as he is for us. But you can see most of the team here are doing okay. We are only still about a month into the season, so we shouldn't be expecting too much at this point of the season. Ruben Loftus-Cheek there on a 2-year loan. Need to start training him more as well. Jack Grealish going up to 74, which is nice. Andre Green, young player there, might look to loan him out in the January transfer window, maybe on a 2-year loan, maybe just a 1-year loan, I don't know. Our scout future star there as well, as you can see. He looks okay, not the best, and I did actually look at his skill moves. He's got 3-star and 1-star weak foot, which is pretty poor even for a scout future star, so I am pretty disappointed with that. Maybe I'll purchase another one out the catalogue, who knows, but that is pretty much the entire squad report, guys. You can see there is players we want to sell on, like Kazak and also Gabby Abonglahor. Scott Sinclair at the bottom doing okay as well. We do go into the final game of today's episode. It is at home and it is against West Bromwich Albion. Again, should be looking to pick up a victory against West Brom. They're a decent side in the Premier League, but I still feel we should have the edge on them. They are currently down in 5th. We are up in 3rd. Obviously, we have only played 5 games at this point. And in the next episode, guys, I will be carrying on what I did last year in the Fiorentina series and the Hertha series, and I believe the Arsenal series as well, where every 5 episodes, unless we're in a transfer window, I will do 3 games. So next episode, which should be on Friday, will have 3 games in it for you, and it will be a slightly longer video as well. We have been trying to get to 10-minute videos. Just wanted to point that out. Most of these videos will try to be around 8 to 9 minutes. I want to try and make them just a little bit longer so I can cram all the more content into them. But we do go here into this game at home. Aston Villa's team, West Brom's team. We are Aston Villa, what I'm on about. But we start off quite nicely here. Jack Grealish in the opening 4 minutes goes for a goal, takes a finesse shot and a good save from Ben Foster to keep the result at 0-0 early on. Scott Sinclair there, look at that for a finesse shot. Finesse shots this year, guys, are absolutely ridiculous. Like the amount of times, either playing Ultimate Team or you've seen in this series already, we've hit quite a few nice finesse shots and they've almost gone in or have gone in. Jack Grealish in the last episode, yeah, it was the last episode, he scored an absolute cracker of a goal. And that did actually go live today as I make this. But look at this from Traore. Lovely bit of skill there to work his way into the box. And he's just such a great player. Like, I know he is technically a striker, but I'd like to play him out on the right. We do have Michy Batshuayi up front. You can see why he does go and score himself yet another goal. Really taken into the stride of Benteke now that he's left the club. He's come into the club as the Benteke replacement and he's done absolutely fantastically so far. Looked forward to him getting to an 80 overall, then he will be our highest rated player in the team. He is currently a 79 and he has only just grown, but look at that, how lucky did Karius get there, and then again he caught it, and I swear to God that went over the line. I should have checked the instant replay. It definitely looked like it did. Whether or not it did or not, I'm not too sure, but a good catch from our goalkeeper there. And we do find ourselves still 1-0 up in this game. But we come through, running here through with Scott Sinclair. Jordan Ayew somehow misses that coming off of the bench. Goes into the 90th minute. Can West Brom get themselves a late equaliser? Jack Grealish, I think, heads it out. Scott Sinclair gets it, passes it in to Evans, who gets it to Fletcher. The two Man United, well, former Man United men, should I say, link up like good old times. And Darren Fletcher does score a very nice goal. As annoying as it was quite a well-worked goal from West Brom, and a hell of a strike by Darren Fletcher. A bit of a veteran player now, but still clearly has the class to bang in some decent goals. And the game does end up finishing 1-1, and we do only unfortunately pick up 1 point from this game, which isn't too bad, although judging by the fact we are only 6 games into the season, it's not the end of the world. And, you know, again, not losing at home is good as well. Keep the fans happy, and you can see the other results there. Bournemouth getting a nice draw there with Sunderland, which is good for them. We do get a player returning from loan. I believe that is a left back, actually. Didn't realise he was on a half-season loan. But we do actually go into a game against MK Dons here, and we go 1-0 up, and then we end up getting 1-1, and then unfortunately MK Dons score again, and end up winning the game, and we are knocked out of the Capital One Cup as easily as that. But there is a league table, guys. We're down in 5th right now, 3-2-1 our record, 11 points, and an okay goal difference. Hopefully we can continue on this good form in the next few episodes. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, if we could smash over 7 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for all your support so far on the FIFA 16 content. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to the channel for daily FIFA content, and I'll speak to you guys in the next episode of the Aston Villa Career Mode very soon.